Dracula wasn't the first vampire. Even before Transylvania, before Bram Stoker's masterpiece, there was a far more ancient and terrifying legend lurking in the misty hills of Ireland. Meet Abhartach, the bloodthirsty revenant of Irish folklore. A cruel chieftain, a master of dark magic, and perhaps the real inspiration behind Dracula. His hunger for blood defied death itself. And even after his assassination, he crawled out of the grave, demanding more. But was he truly a vampire, or something far, far worse? Our story takes us to Northern Ireland, in the shadowed lands of ancient kings and warriors. Abhartach was no ordinary ruler, small in stature but colossal in power. He was feared, despised, and whispered about in the dead of night. Stories tell of his sinister magic, his cruelty, and his insatiable thirst for domination. The people of his land couldn't take it anymore. A rival chieftain was called upon to end his reign of terror. Sword in hand, the warrior cut him down, and Abhartach's body was laid to rest. But the nightmare had just begun. The very next night, a chilling horror unfolded. From his burial mound, Abhartach returned, demanding blood from the living to sustain himself. The people recoiled in fear. Death had not been enough to silence him. Determined to stop him, the warrior struck him down again. And once more, he clawed his way out of the grave. It was clear, this was no ordinary man. Desperate, the people sought the wisdom of a druid, one who understood the forces beyond the veil. His answer was grim.
You cannot kill what is already dead, but you can imprison it.
The only way to stop Abhartach? Bury him upside down, drive a sword of yew wood through his heart, and cover his grave with thorns and an enormous stone, sealing him away forever. With no other choice, the warrior did as instructed. The land fell silent once more, but even today, there is a place called Slot Dolmen, said to be his final resting place, a grave where the earth still refuses to settle, where whispers claim he waits. Abhartach's insatiable thirst for blood makes him one of the earliest vampiric figures in folklore. Could it be that Ireland's ancient revenant was the true origin of the modern vampire myth? Some scholars speculate that Bram Stoker, an Irishman himself, may have drawn inspiration from Abhartach when crafting Dracula. Though there's no definitive proof, the parallels are eerie. A blood-drinking undead figure, subdued with ancient burial rites. Whether a true vampire, a revenant, or something far older, one thing is certain. Abhartach's legend refuses to die. So what do you think? Was Abhartach Ireland's first vampire? Could he have inspired Dracula? Or do you believe the legend is something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love exploring the darkest corners of folklore, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's lurking in the shadows next. Because sometimes, legends don't stay buried.